Well, it's not like... How bad can you fail a search check, really?
Pretty terribly, if I'm only using half my intelligence.
How bad could it really backfire on you, though?
How badly do I look in a room? Or no, it's perception.
Well,
It's
yeah, I don't know
29
how
minutes.
badly
It's not
could
good.
looking in a
14. I only
primitive
have
hut in
14.
the middle of the jungle be.
It's...
I only have 14.
So your chances of finding something aren't good, but why not roll it?
No, yeah, you could go for it.
First off, I'll have to security the door.
What door?
It's
Well,
locked.
hut?
What door? They're grass roof
yeah.
thatched huts.
Alright, I walk in with my shotgun. Is there anyone in the room?
Well, which hut are you walking into?
The one not near the corpse.
For me.
So that'd be either this one, or this one.
We'll go with that one, 'cause that's closest to Donoven.
Donovan's over by the corpse.
I know, but that one's closest to the corpse without not actually being right next to the corpse.
Great plan.
So yeah, search check. But but your first glance doesn't really look like there's a whole lot of anything in this house other than chairs and some beds.
Search is,
Perception.
Perception.
Oh wow.
90.
I rolled 90. I fail.
Never mind.
I'm like,
see the bed.
There's beds in here.
Nice
holy
tents.
fuck, there's beds.
They sleep here.
It's somebody's house.
I'll go through the houses after I'm done burning the corpse.
I don't
Alright,
have search and I
so
have bad perception.
Donovan is off to burn the corpse because he's the only one that isn't afraid of it. Well, if you're just straight up lighting it on fire, you might want to get the hell away from it before the animal
That's
explodes.
sensible.
Yeah, no, I'll do that.
Yeah, there's that.
Me too, which is unfortunate because that's kind of the direction I wanted to go.
That's a perception thing.
Perception.
That's why you're.
Well, I kind of like make a trail with the gas, and I'll just like.
Ah, doing it with style then.
Dramatically walking away from
It's not really a
Do you throw your
My
elbow
low stick, yeah,
You
there we
throw
go.
the low stick into the...
Yeah, there we go.
Turns around, dramatically walks away from the fire.
Walks towards the hut. He's just looking in. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because the one next to the corpse will probably burn to the ground.
It's not likely that anything useful is in there.
Alright, so the Chaos Corpse is officially being burned. You guys are not afraid of it anymore.
So yeah, I guess I'll do a perception check. 78. I didn't figure much better.
100.
Beds. There's beds. They're full of lice. Or whatever passes for lice on this planet.
Does it look like there's a chest in here? If we're just noticing furniture.
There's armoires. There's like an armoire. A couple armoires. But
So next hut then.
Next up.
yeah, you find rags and a couple beds.
I didn't do any better.
Nope.
This is another place where people live. Just as Foster noticed when he was hiding in here from the thing last time.
I was not hiding from it. I was holding that fucking trigger down and firing full auto.
This is true.
How many huts is there?
4.
You know, yeah, there's 4 in the main
So
area.
we've
itself.
done two more.
Holy
3.
shit. What is that? I think that's 100.
All
zeros?
zeros?
Yeah.
That's 100.
I rolled a 3 though. So he.
I walk into the wall.
Let's see. No, that's
That's
10. That's 10.
That's
No,
100.
no,
it's
it's
100.
We actually worked it out.
We went through this.
Since I have the dice that actually
10
do these
10
numbers, it's 100. But if I had just 2 regular d10s, it'd be different.
10 is a 10 and a 0. Like a 10 on your 10s die.
And 90
Yeah.
plus
Yeah,
10
this
is 100.
this one actually rolled 0 to 9 for your second number.
But on the other hand, I rolled a 3 for this hut.
So remember how we asked the question, how badly can you fuck up searching the room?
We're able to find out.
But he rolled 100, so.
I walk into a wall.
Okay,
I
this
can't
house.
find the door!
This house, you're a bit more successful. You don't really find a whole lot of use, to be honest, but you do find about 40 throne gelt just scattered around in various spots.
So 10 each.
Write that down now.
Nothing else in the house? Just strong help.
Yeah, just some money lying around.
And then the last house.
It doesn't matter where we're gonna find money here.
Roll the other 3.
Way to die, you're cheating.
I failed.
Yeah, I've been either rolling like below 20 or above 70.
Watching you. Way to die.
You find another 10 throne gelt in here, along with
Slanesh Chaos dildos.
Perfect for you.
well,
Perfect present.
no,
for
you don't
the
need to
family.
roll. You don't need to roll search checks to find those. Those are everywhere.
Oh, perfect.
Wow, that's terrifying.
So this is definitely a Slanesh cult.
Well, it was the tech cult you guys were dealing with before. So yeah, they were Slanesh. Remember?
For unknown reasons, we know what we're dealing with.
Yeah, that's a bit on the metagamey side. The players know this cult. The characters at the moment, not so much.
Yeah, they do. For undescribed reasons, they know.
So in this house, apart from the 10th throne gelt, you find a data slate, and it's frozen on a picture of just like a snarling, just like this very, like just a snarling stone face.
Do I have to roll?
I'm not sure what you would roll for this.
No, like, do I have to roll?
Willpower check to see if he
because I
goes
saw it?
corrupt or...
No willpower checks for this one.
That's all I care about.
Like this thing's freaky looking. And maybe if you saw it actually saw whatever this thing is, it might be a different story. But
It's just a picture.
this is just a picture, and a pretty close up picture of whatever it is at that.
Would I have a chance of identifying it?
Maybe.
Yeah, the Forbidden Lord, they're called.
Yeah, roll against it.
He's on a wall.
Not
It's
even
on a wall, not
He's
even
nowhere near us.
Transport over to the data slate.
You know it's a picture of a freaky looking mask thing.
From where he is, obviously, because Donovan's holding it like this so he can see it over the wall.
What is this? It's like, I can't see! Come closer! We'll try that again.
No, I'll put it. I almost want to destroy it. But...
Oh my god. You're. Oh, fuck. Don't declare. This thing may just get fucked.
Yeah. Probably exactly what's about to happen.
I didn't find it. Shit, I'm probably just outside the hut with my shotgun making sure no one tries to fucking.
You rolled a 100, you can't find the door.
That was the other place.
Oh.
Oh.
You still can't. You can't find your way out of there because you think you went inside.
I rolled 50 at the door, so.
Twice as good.
Shit, I know I should keep it, but I know my character would destroy it, so I
Smash it.
I throw it on the ground and stomp on it and walk out.
Great!
So,
So what? Either two people get one more throne gelt than everyone else from that 10 throne gelt, or.
we'll put it into a communal pot.
You can
Do
search.
that one.
You can search the rest of the village too. So
Next
Yeah,
time
sure,
we
let's
need
do that.
food, we'll use
Yeah,
that.
we're Adam, we're just in the top part. He used us do the whole bottom part.
Well, he's on the wall going to check out the docks. We can probably
I'm kinda-
go back.
I'm kind of patrolling along the wall right now, trying
We
to
should
notice
probably go
anything
back.
I notice.
Is there anything up more to this side, or is
Yeah.
that it?
Yeah. Does it go further, or is there a wall?
not really.
you're
That's
going to the
just
river?
tumbled down ruins. And
It's built
crap.
into
It's
the
not really.
cliff side for it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's a cliff right there. Yeah. It's
Yeah,
very
well,
defensible.
So they thought, but we fucked them up.
When you leave the gate open.
You don't expect a jeep to come bursting out of the forest, though. There was a hefty surprise bitches moment.
Inquisition freeze!
I will make a perception check to see if I can notice anything on my patrol on the wall. I will fail.
We should go back.
Yeah, we'll go back.
Well, we should cook some snake.
Snake
They don't
video.
have cook.
Is cook a skill?
It's a trade.
Oh,
No, I sing now.
we need to cook Jesse.
Well, shit.
See,
So-
we don't need you to sing. We need you to cook.
Well, I didn't get to sing with
Woman?
being a hospitalar.
He's being cooked.
Yeah, I didn't check with hospital.
So yeah, anybody else gonna? So you're gonna. So Andrew, you're gonna. I guess we need to make. You need to make the roll to see how well you can fix the Jeep.
No, we have all the parts.
I haven't even given the part yet.
Do we have the parts?
Not technically.
I do, but I'm on the wall.
What do you have?
And the wheels
The
near
engine
you.
part.
I'm out. I'm able to move about. There's no more snakes.
There's no more snakes.
No, you pissed them off thoroughly enough. They all attack you.
Okay. So I get out. I start looking at what I gotta fix. And is there any parts that are?
The tire they threw at me. You can put the tire back.
Yeah, there's the tire, and yeah, Foster's got the alternator. Everything.
I got that up on the wall, so he doesn't have that.
To know for sure if there's nothing else missing or whatnot, you need to make a tech use check to actually examine the engine.
That can be taken out with
That
a
happens
noise
with all
removal.
podcasts. Have you ever listened to the PvP Penny Arcade podcast? Yeah, sounds a bag.
4 degrees of success.
Every once in a while, munchies.
4 degrees of
Lots of
success.
swearing, too. Those
Well,
guys
so are we
swear.
just assuming Foster hands you the alternator then?
I'm going here, man. I'm still on the wall.
All right, so
I was gonna patrol and watch till these two showed
You
up.
fix
again.
the ignition.
I'm just like basically looking at it and seeing what's going on.
He does fix
well,
it.
you can definitely fix it. The cultists they didn't have time to take much else out of it before you started gunning them down. So there's a few other parts that they tried to pull out, like they tried to pull the carburetor out. They tried to pull the spark plug out.
Told you it was carrying a spark plug.
But you have all the parts, so you could put it back together. So
Hold on a second.
4 degrees of success. Well, none of the parts are badly damaged, but to get everything properly hooked back up, do the proper rituals, blah blah blah. About that roll, that's a good
right.
roll.
He has to do all the rituals.
I'm gonna say about 5 hours or so.
That's fine. He really needs to look.
It's not
at
an
it.
all-day job,
You're
but
both
it's gonna
fucked
take
up.
a while.
Yeah.
I was gonna say
I'm
one
gonna
of the
need
first
you to
things I'm
cover
gonna
that.
do is do Medicare on him.
Foster.
Hmm?
I'm gonna need you to cover me while I do.
No, we're
It's kind of why
walking.
I'm patrolling the compound.
Andrew,
at the moment.
Andrew, we're walking
Weird.
back to you. I'll come heal you. He'll sit there with you, or can even go out and I'll sit there at the Jeep.
No, I'll go out and talk to Foster. Make sure he's not
Up on the wall.
almost dead.
You're gonna come up to the wall.
Now I'll walk
Of course
on
you are.
around to the docks, check the docks out. You can cover me from the wall.
Okay.
I think that would work.
Don't do it. I do have to give him the alternator eventually.
All right, whatever. I'll just wait for you. You should come back and then we'll search it all together.
Go get my medical attention and then go check it out.
Nah, that'd be best if we all healed.
Do that. I mean, I have 5 wounds left, which I'm confident enough to stand on the wall and be like,
Yeah, well, you're still only gonna have like possibly 6. It's not like we have a psyker.
He's not. I thought he was a medic.
How long would it take you to heal a massive wound?
It's not a massive wound. It's a snake bite.
Massive
Yeah,
wounds.
with corrosive.
Massive wounds.
Fully healed. How long do you think it would take in real life? So that's kind of what they're going for.
Fair enough.
Yeah, with extended care, if I do it, I can heal you for 1 wound because it's a deadly wound, but you'll heal double as fast.
What's the threshold for that? Because I lost about a third of my wounds.
Don't?
Or 2/3. And just a snake bite for not a heavily poisonous snake. Day.
Corrosive and poison.
Day and a half. You'd still be able to walk on it.
At least we don't have to walk out of this place.
Yeah. That could have ended up being a problem.
Well, thank God for vehicles. Thank the God's Emperor for vehicles. What am I saying?
Well, that's what I'm trying to look for right now, because this just tells
the
you
Omniside.
what it is, like what you do
Heretic.
depending on
God
the
Emperor.
wounds.
Man,
But I'm trying to find where
The Omniside is actually
things
in the town.
or what
You worship a freaking Necron.
or is critical damage heavily wounded? Is that what they mean by heavily damaged? Critical wound.
Yeah, he's not into critical damage.
I nearly lost 2/3 of my wounds.
But that's not critical.
Yeah, you're not into critical damage, so
I'm not heavily wounded.
you're not heavily wounded. Yeah, heavily wounded counts when you're actually into critical damage. I guess.
Yeah, okay.
Man, I hurt my foot.
Yeah,
I know what I got.
You heal 4, Andrew.
Okay.
You heal 4.
They both heal 4?
I'm definitely good with that. Wanna go check out the docks?
Yeah, sure. You want to cover me? I'll give you my scope.
What the fuck is my pencil?
Do you want me to go back up on the wall for it?
No, I'll give you my scope, yeah.
Alright.
No, you go check
Then,
out the beach, too.
Then remind me at the end of the day.
You don't
so I
have
can
any
heal
main
you guys some
oculars,
more.
right?
Remind me at the end of the day, because I can heal you some more with this turn.
Well, if you do 4 more, then I'm full.
Next one isn't as much because it depends on degrees of success.
So you banded up the big snake bite in my foot.
Okay.
That's your pencil, right?
Cauterize, basically.
Did you check
Lovely.
your pockets?
Did you just cauterize the holes with your
Did
cigarette?
someone borrow Andrew's pencil?
I think Dylan did, didn't you?
I have many of my pencils with me.
I think it was red. One of these.
Oh, I don't remember. But, so yeah. I'll sit here with Andrew and you can check out that stuff.
Alright. Well, we're going to check out the docks first. So I guess, is the docks one search check, or what's that?
Docs would just be let's just make the docs one search check.
He came off of the
Perception
wall.
check. Perception check, search check, yeah.
I can check up from the wall.
Why do you not pass anything?
Alright, so Foster, what'd you roll?
0 degrees, but pass.
Well, you find that they are very old, decrepit docks. You don't really...
So there was nothing to find.
We should probably leave here before I fall through.
We fall through? Yeah, don't do that.
There's still a bunch of...
I can't swim.
Oh yeah, there's tons of buildings.
Yeah.
But you possibly had better search.
I have a 27.
It's way better than what my search would be. Because I don't have the search skill. Unless it's a basic skill, but I don't believe it is.
Search sounds like it's a basic skill. You're just
So,
looking for
Considering
notes.
I just get it at this level in the Arbitor thing.
Yeah, good point. Common sense has no grounds here.
What's the character sheet look like for a regular? That's a great eye character sheet, that's different.
This still has basic skill.
Where's character sheet?
I'm back.
So I'm just going to be up on the wall, looking through the scope that we gave him, making sure nothing comes up the beach or anything like that.
Okay, I have a feel. That doesn't really say anything. I think you have to take it all. As us,
She said.
as a regular person, not a great unless maybe it says in our skill.
So what, you can't actually search unless you're trained to search?
Of course you can search.
You can do anything, but it's not one you need to be trained for, but you don't take the hat.
Just look at the
What,
skill.
basic skills don't have a half health? Cool. I can do tech use then.
Yeah, you can still look for shit, it's just the eye isn't as keen yet because you're practicing your searching
There's
skills
there's
now.
a chart where it says that there's some of, I don't think all basic skills are go on training. Like it's like in D&D when
There's a little Cyric says.
Yeah, yeah.
some skills
It's basic.
They're trained in
or,
yeah.
you basically can start with.
But I treat tech use as a basic skill, as a high roller.
Yeah,
So I take a penalty against using tech use.
you probably would.
So just,
Tech,
if I
tech
didn't,
use isn't one that you can get on training.
yeah, but I don't treat it as an advanced skill. I treat it as a basic skill.
Well, I think some basic skills do, some basic skills don't. I don't think that one is.
It could be your fucking mind rules.
I told you, Chaos Gods wrote these books.
Well, in the case of basic skills, it's just some classes have different basic skills. That's what you mean.
Yeah, I treat tech use as a basic skill. So do I have a penalty for doing tech use? Because I'm untrained. I don't have the skill. It's a basic skill for me.
No.
It's still you still use it on using it untrained. It's still half. It's just
Then what's
There are
What's the
start with
difference?
them. I think you start with them.
no idea.
No, yeah,
basic
because
skill
I
means you
have
start with it. Yeah.
because I have common lore Imperial Creed and common lore Imperium and common lore War. Some people
So, yeah,
have to
you have
spend
tech use.
XP to get that.
No, I don't start with that. I treat all tech use checks like a basic skill. Not like
You
every
start with
advanced
just tech use, not tech use plus tech.
No.
Look, because why would it not be like that?
Go to
Imperial
Hivers.
War. Hivers treat tech use and skill as basic skill. Tech use itself is a skill I can get by spending 200 XP.
Yeah, I know.
Not tech use plus 10, which means you have level 1 tech use.
That doesn't
you
say
have
it
tech
grants
use.
me tech use. It says I treat it as a basic. I just start with that.
You start with it. Basic skills are skills you
a
start
basic
with.
skill doesn't
Got it.
mean it's an untrained skill.
Yeah, it means you start with it. Okay. Haha. We're there now.
We've established that Foster has tech use for some reason.
Fucking
No, he's from a hive world. It's like, how come I have all those common wars and stuff?
stupidly written fucking rules.
I also have literacy and high gothic as basic.
Yeah, it's the
skills.
same reason why I
start
can move through any crowd unhindered. It's a
you
high world
start-
trait.
Yeah, you start with it. It's
So
just
what?
stuff you start with.
Searching is just half skill
Yeah,
Yeah,
if you're not
unless
trained
you're
at it.
unless you're trained or you get it through a class, I guess,
then.
or something.
Yeah.
Well, that I have to take search.
Yeah, I'm taking it next level.
We need someone able
Actually,
to look for things
No, I can take
instead
it.
of there's a chaos shrine in here. There's a bed there.
I can take it end of session
Wow, a bed.
because where are the rebel?
Currently, we don't notice the chaos artifacts or explosives.
Yeah, well, we're level 3, so yeah, I can take it end of session.
So what's
I can
happening?
get search plus 10 next level
I
2.
found your
Well,
pencil.
So yeah, so that takes care of the docks, which you just found out they're decrepit docks.
Woo! Could have been a boat.
Oh, there's a couple boats there. They're crappy little dinghies though.
Yeah, it's not a boat. It's barely a canoe.
They're boats in quotation marks. They're boats.
You're not sure if they're floating or stuck up against the sandbar.
Best not to try.
No, unless you can swim.
Alright, so searching in town, I guess. Do we all want to search in town? Or Andrew's working on them?
He's working on the truck. I'm watching like the beach to make sure no one else comes up.
But we cleared out the top half, right? You can leave Andrew alone now. Nothing's left alive. The snakes are dead. No cultists should be left.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard to sneak past the two of you poking around everywhere. Then I'm making
Especially-
sure nothing new comes in.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so who's going to what house and roll your checks?
We can probably both go to the same house. Can I give him a bonus?
No, you can't give him a bonus.
Can I give him a bonus? Maybe if I pass, I give him a bonus.
Well, it's like it's like in real life. I helped Andrew find his pencil.
Exactly. We're terrible at not using real names. No one uses character names.
No one uses the character name.
We should probably start. Verier, you filthy hot scum. Leo, because I'm not good, because that's all we know you as.
We don't know your full name because we'd smack you if we did.
And Alytia,
No, you wouldn't,
I want
because
to
you wouldn't
smack
know who
that
that
ass.
You wouldn't know who that is, so you couldn't smack him. The character's
That
gonna
heavily
be-
armored ass.
You're heavily armored up. You'd probably hurt your hand by doing that.
I'm an arbiter. Decent toughness.
Decent toughness to smack heavily armed ladies on the ass.
Boom!
This is why arbiters have toughness.
Since I'm assisting Alytia, she goes in first. Right on the head. Oh, I'm gonna get shot.
Turn around and punch you in the face.
What's the rules of
No problem. Sexual harassment?
harassing a member of the ecclesiarchy?
Death.
One to death.
Death. All rulings
So
are death.
Pretty much everything's death.
Everything is death.
So if Stealing something from me is death. What do you think smacking my ass would be?
Oh, nothing.
Swift punch to
Nothing.
the throat. Swift punch to the throat.
I caused you
I
no
punch
real
the punch to
harm.
the throat.
Yeah, it
No
doesn't-
real harm was done.
It doesn't really say anything about us.
Maybe it would be considered public desecration of shrine because your ass is a temple. But I don't know.
Wow.
That is the best pickup line I have heard.
That's an amazing pickup line.
That is the
Yes.
greatest pickup line I've heard.
Maybe for the nerdiest chick in the world.
Anyway.
Oh yeah.
Just me smacking your ass
Sorry.
counts as damage to church property because it is a temple.
Okay.
You can use that.
Okay.
So, wow.
Worded slightly different. You can
just-
use that.
I don't know. Just roll.
2.
Yeah, just roll your search checks individually, I guess.
How many houses is that?
Smack her on the ass. She's like, what? It's like, oh, does that count as damage
Oh,
to church
shit.
property?
Like
You
you
should
can
look
look
at
1,
confused.
2,
Well, your ass is a
3,
temple.
4, 5, 6, 7. This one connects to the watchtower.
7. So we're rolling.
Never
7.
gonna keep a straight face.
All right, first one.
First one.
So this one.
Here's the thing.
Oh,
77.
21.
I'm
Unfortunately,
drinking it by
that does
playing
not
with my
pass.
buddies.
I
Yes,
only
you
have
give
a
them a
29%.
terrible pickup
This
line,
house
pick a
is
girl, and they
full
never
of
use it.
beds.
Exactly.
And if they don't, they owe everyone
Speaking of
around.
sex,
Play a little bit of Dark
God.
Heresy and
I didn't
Briefing.
need that game.
That right there
Okay, yeah, so
has
Wanted
to
to
be
play.
used in my
look at the
repertoire
furniture.
now.
Furniture.
Maybe
Okay,
after
hey
Dark
guys,
Heresy.
furniture.
This guy's not here. I'll
You
play.
found more furniture, too.
Furniture. They got furniture in here.
Shit!
But you know what we can do? We can
It
break
was
up the
playing with
furniture.
somebody else
and
that's
cook
actually
some.
really fun.
I assume we're just burning this entire
Yeah,
place
but
down
he's
and then
British. I can't play. I'm a fucking German.
We're still rank 1.
No, he's pretty much rank 2, dickhead.
Who? What?
Nothing. Talk about it. Anyway,
Oh, you want to
Okay.
have a little LAN party?
next game, next house, I
Hold on.
guess.
What the hell were you about to call
Game.
No,
Next
no,
game.
we're at my house.
it? Roll.
Just so you know, I feel running through the snakes was dangerous conduct, and that's an executional worthy offense.
One trigger, you can get your-
For endangering myself?
All right, I won't do anything. Okay.
For endangering
It's
myself
I get it. It's a bad one. Okay.
to get the part
Bring
that
up
was
how
escaping.
far you're talking.
We couldn't drive away. If I didn't do that, it would have been endangering Adeptus Arbitor's life because you would have had to walk.
All right, you are
You
right.
guys are gonna be the greatest.
Fine. I agree with you.
Alright, so next house.
So 7 rolls. That was the first one. Second one.
The first one. I thought we proved that one first.
It doesn't really matter.
Doesn't matter.
Second one. Second one. Let's roll.
Do it.
86.
79.
Third
So,
one.
yeah,
You
this
guys are
one.
brilliant.
2.
38.
2.
What do we find? What does Donovan find?
You find another 5 thrown guilt in this one. That's about it.
Brings us up to 15 total.
Okay. 97.
4.
Okay,
Adam finds something.
you find 2 thrown guilt and another data slate. This one isn't turned on.
Not turned on.
Oh, dude.
I will put that in my pocket.
Be careful.
I'm going to do this with more reasonable minds, not near the person who just destroyed the last
Wait,
piece
wait,
of
wait.
evidence we
You're
had.
gonna show.
know
You're gonna
that,
show him. You were gonna show our tech priest a chaos
I was
data
in
slate.
the hut.
If there's something
You just said you were
useful in
outside
there,
of the hut and you couldn't stop me.
He heard the
If there's
crunch
something useful in there, I can
and
use
would
it
notice the data slate under your heel.
That's
'Cause he wouldn't be able to do
the same
that
as being
quietly.
said by many other tech priests and inquisitors.
Do not show him the chaos data slate.
I'm gonna keep it here. I'm gonna keep it here.
So yeah,
This is evidence.
that's up to 17 with that common pool
Destroying
of
evidence,
guilt.
what's that?
This house, the one of the next big one.
91.
71.
Adam?
Make a roll. Here, look at that.
14. I actually just fucking pass.
Minimum victories.
Boom.
Alright, you find 3 more throne guilt and
20 throne gut finally. Everyone gets 5 throne gut each.
and a pump action shotgun with 3 rounds.
Adam's like, how many more huts? Is that all?
Not a lot of bullets, but you have a shotgun.
2 more, because I
Or
wanted
no,
to leave
shells,
the one
but you
with
have
the
a
watchtower to last.
Next one.
So yeah, this one.
4 no.
20. I don't pass.
All right, and the watchtower one. This house is not so much different, but it looks a
43.
bit more.
I'll pick 20.
Like there's a bit more stuff in here, so you're gonna get a plus 20 for searching this place.
That is plus 20.
Still failed.
That's 2 degrees.
2 degrees of success. All right. You find another 8 thrown gelt.
It's 2 more each, so 22.
You also find a couple flak helmets, a couple vests, and 2 more data pads, 2 more data slates. These ones aren't turned on, just like the first one was turned on. These ones aren't turned on.
What did you find, Alytia?
And this time
do
somebody's
you have
actually
there?
looming over your shoulder, and it's an Arbitor.
What's,
So destroying evidence
what do you have
might
there?
not be a good idea.
Alright, I'll turn them on in front of us. What do we see?
Well, the first one you see,
Porn.
Fuck, I shouldn't be doing this. I can't get fucking points.
You should not be doing this.
Alytia, hand those over to me and I will take them back to the precinct fortress so we can have men who know what they're doing look at them.
did you actually turn them on?
Don't do it! Destroying evidence is not,
I didn't see it in there.
that's discretionary. Destroying evidence.
Well, I assume it's like 80% of all laws, field judgment, execution.
Well, no, yeah, that is all, pretty much all of them, but
80% of all laws involve that.
I know. But these are all serious ones.
And we're kind of above the Arbitor anyway now.
Ooh, actually, but that is also technically considered evidence in the investigation of the heresy on this planet, so that was technically fall under Adeptus Arbite property. And intent to commit theft of Adeptus Arbite property
There's
is a field interrogation and execution.
there's one people higher than me.
Yeah, and I happen to be an arbiter working for the Inquisition.
Who is still very much an arbiter.
Yeah, no, whatever. I'll toss them over.
No turning them on?
If you really want to, you can turn them on.
If you really want
That's-
to, you can do it.
You have them if you want to turn them on before.
Do you want to
Anything,
risk your
you can do
future
it.
as a black priest, though?
I'll just toss them over. I destroyed one already today. I'll just toss them over.
Do we want to look at it?
Not quite yet.
I kind of want to look at it.
Yeah, well, you're not in the room. Are you? You're chilling with my scope.
Watching the ocean. Just calming.
Not even watching the land where people come from. Nope.
No.
So yeah, I rolled an 84 on my check. I'm watching the pretty waves.
Pretty waves.
Very pretty waves. The sunlight is reflecting off them. It's just so beautifully.
I think I saw a fish jump.
So yeah, you thoroughly searched the compound. You haven't found anybody else alive.
Of course. Alright. Is there anything in the watchtower? Like a gun?
Well, there's the guy's long last.
Another one?
Chaos one.
I didn't know there was a guy with long lasts in there. So
I mean,
Anyway.
yeah, Foster's right. It's the cultist's long last, so it's scribbled covering chaos runes and crap. You might not want to go waving it around in a hive,
But probably has not been touched by a heretic, so chances are
It was
machine
wielded-
spirit in it.
It was
is
wielded
just
by
a lingering-
cultists. It was damn right touched by heretics.
heretic, not heretic.
Any other weapons or anything in here?
Which
Very well
means
then.
you could probably just file
Well,
off
there's the other-
terrible markings.
You know,
of the way
your-
describe it.
Your 13 hours of gun cleaning.
Yeah, that'd be about it. There's the long last,
That doesn't
there's
actually
the
happen.
body armor, there's the shotgun Adam found.
Quit making
there's
things
the
up.
Gelt.
Oh yeah, we
Yeah,
got that.
oh,
What do we got? Like 7
oh,
more.
fine.
How much? 7 more, I think.
22 altogether.
22 each? What? No. Oh, 22 total.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll take 10.
We each get 5. What?
You should have.
Well, no,
Sorry.
there was the 20 from the common pool. There was the 40 you got before, and then there was
Yeah, with
another 8. So
Yeah.
if you're evenly dividing it, the 8 would go 2 to each.
Okay, so then we are each getting
17.
17. Overall,
Yes.
you would have had 17. And that means I have an overall 31, because I only added 15 to my 14. That's good, because packs of the host sticks are not cheap. They're 10 from Gelt each. Instead of a pump action shotgun, could it be a lever action shotgun?
It makes no difference. So
Perfect.
yeah.
Because it looks cooler.
Terminator.
Got it.
Could just spin it around.
So like, there's no real difference stat-wise, is there? It's just
Oh, no, it's just how it looks. It's all
Yeah.
technically the same mechanism of loading and shit.
It's just, yeah.
It's a little
So
different.
does
yeah.
fixing our vehicle go
cock
all
the
well?
gun by going.
Yeah, you can basically twist his hand and it will spin around and it will cock it.
I have rapid reload.
Exactly. Totally like Terminator. Yeah.
Yeah. Terminator.
Oh, yeah.
So does fixing our truck go unimpeded and well? Because I guess that's the only thing left, isn't it?
Well, you do get more snakes gathering on the outside, around the outside of the walls, but otherwise, since you closed
I'll
the
stop
gate,
periodically to shoot them.
They're outside the walls.
Don't piss them off.
Sorry, no, I thought you meant.
Thank you for pissing off the snakes.
Do not take time from fixing our vehicle to climb up on the walls and shoot at snakes. I know you have a vendetta
I thought
against
they were
them
at
now.
this wall that I'm at.
Jesus Christ,
No,
Leo, calm
not
your
at
shit.
that. You guys closed the gate, so that's keeping the snakes out. But yeah, the more snakes are being drawn to the rotting corpses.
Well, hey, there's a dead guy outside of the gate. Have they devoured him yet?
Probably.
Oh yeah, that guy's been long since picked clean. Like one of the interesting things about
vicious
these snakes.
motherfucking snakes.
Yep.
Well, yeah, well, one of the things about these snakes is they're less like they're crawl around on your bellies, but they don't have fangs. They have more like piranha teeth.
Terrifying.
So yeah, piranha teeth snakes with acid venom.
Don't worry, I didn't plan on sleeping tonight.
Yeah, we're definitely not camping in the
Hey,
wild.
do they kind of look
Fuck
like
no.
chest bursters?
No, they look like snakes.
Well,
They
those
look
things
like
are
they
eyeless
look kind
kind
of
of
like coral snakes, actually.
Oh, lovely.
With razor sharp teeth.
Razor sharp teeth.
Razor sharp,
Blimey.
serrated. No wonder that hurt. Like, they're probably missing a chunk of my foot.
It's probably a
What
bit
is
of
it?
your ankle.
Oh, that's cool.
Ah, flag.
Too bad we aren't all scum, so we're okay with robbing things. Damn me and my lawfulness.
You don't have to see things. Why? What's up?
Rude. I want to buy things. I want better
You
weapons.
should take more walks then. Just go for a little walk.
Well, obviously, I'll have to file paperwork and go file a report.
Keep
at
in
the
mind,
precinct fortress.
suspect of intent of theft is still a crime.
You don't suspect us.
If we keep making him go for walks,
If you
you're fucking right. He's gonna start
Actually,
suspecting shit.
this
goes.
is something I would have to do, because I would have to go back to the local precinct fortress, report where this is so they could send an Arbite squad to go lock down the area, thoroughly search it for evidence. I would also have to drop off said data slates if we can't drop them off to the Inquisitor himself. There'd be a much higher ranking person who would not want this to happen. It's not like we're dealing with corruption and...
Lord Inquisitor's still in the world, so we'd be dealing with them.
See? So...
We'd be dealing with Inquisition troops over the Arbitor at the moment.
Alright then.
Do we look at them? You come up the walls and show me the fun things you found?
Stuff to you.
Possibly.
Possibly.
Yeah.
I may or may not have unspecified knowledge on these sort of things.
Hey, can you Donoven stitch me up first? I'm down to 1 health. You just need to field dress.
He has a boo boo.
Kiss it better.
Like, is it better? My nipple's a little sore. I was shot in the chest.
I pray to God Emperor that not all mankind is this weak as I start field dressing his scrape.
Field dressing is scrape.
Infection. We are in a jungle, alright?
That's healed.
Oh, I failed. I'm sorry. I accidentally removed your heart.
My arms slip and I stab you with the
auto
amputating tool. You lose a finger. I'm sorry.
How can I lose a finger if you stab me with the chain blade?
Whoops, I slipped. Every single
Especially
one
if
of my
you're catching
auto
at my
injectors
chest.
are emptied into your veins.
Adam gets really high.
No, that's 2 things of detox and 2 things of stim. You'd like collapse.
Magnus would be so OD'd.
Let's check out these 3 data slates I found. There are 3 of them. Well, he found 2, I found 1.
He gave them to you, though.
Yeah. You want
Because
to
we
check
were
them
all
out?
like,
Rational heads shall prevail.
I can give you your scope back while you're up here, too.
Perfect, because now I have my little double barrel shotgun. I'll put it on. Because that's obviously my long range shotgun.
Everyone needs a
120
long-range
meters.
shotgun.
Of course. There are several ammo types that actually take away the scatter quality,
What do we see?
which means it's a solid projectile.
Well, Adam, yours is encrypted, so you just see a login screen.
All right.
1, 2, 3,
Foster,
4.
you see, well, the same thing Donovan's character saw before. You see the grimacing face.
Wowie.
That was bad. I see a face.
You see a creepy face. You see a very creepy face.
Slightly better.
I'm going to security this one.
Okay.
Do you have security?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, give her that.
Nice.
Holy crap, I do not security. I type in password 1, and apparently that's not correct. I don't know what to do.
It's always when I get 0.
Well, there's the 3rd data slate.
Alright.
yeah.
This one's encrypted too. Go for it.
Password 2.
Holy crap, I passed.
Password 2 works.
27.
Shit, why didn't the first
actually
one
just
work
under
now?
a degree of success.
That was obviously password 3.
Okay, this one you don't. No creepy face this time. This time you get.
A detailed description of what the creepy face is.
No, not a detailed description of what the creepy face is. You find a map of the area, and it's just pretty much an X over the center, a section of the jungle.
Alright.
Or dig there. So it's just a map to somewhere the cultists were interested in.
We found a treasure map. Yay! Da-da-da-da!
You guys found treasure map.
Yeah.
Success is yours.
You know we're gonna go look, right?
We gotta
Yeah.
fix the Jeep first. We got a few hours. May
Oh,
as
no.
well cook. Someone start a fire so we can start eating all that snake. Then we can cook it. We can have charred snake.
Well, there's already a fire going in the camp. There's a big ass bonfire, so
Perfect.
Do we really want to cook over chaos?
it's just a bonfire.
Chaos what? They used chaos wood for their fire.
Yes, it's chaos fire.
Oh, I thought you meant the
No, we're not cooking over the chaos corpse.
Not
would
that
be a-
kind of fire.
That would be a terrible idea.
Let's see. So, all right. Hey guys, we have a map. I microbead over to everybody.
What's a map?
How far away?
What do you mean, what's a map? Come on.
Sarcasm.
You're an explorator.
Sarcasm.
Shut up and fix the Jeep.
Who have navigation? How far away is it from here?
Hey.
Well,
wait. I actually have to say his name. Oh, hey Verier, take a look at this.
Do I get pluses?
Wow.
Well, considering
That's
if
not a
the
good
data slate's full of topographical data and whatnot, yeah, you get a plus 20.
So goddamn close.
So close.
Jesus Christ.
Do you have any fate points left?
God
to spend?
Emperor.
Yeah, I do.
As he spent one.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
This is the last one.
Hand me. Speaking of maps, hand me that map.
This one?
Yeah. This is
little bit.
This is basically it.
Oh, we're there.
So where's the X?
We are there.
The X, you're here right now, and the X is right there.
Cool.
So this is about it's about 60 miles inland from where you are.
Oh, we can get there.
Miles. What kind of heretical unit of measure is
Kilometers, you're right. 60 kilometers inland.
Oh, okay.
The God Emperor and his metric system shall prevail.
That means the Hive City isn't that well.
That
Wait,
city's
that's 60
way the fuck
kilometers.
out there.
Let's see.
With that, though, I think we're...
I have something very bad that
It's
could
about
end up
7 or
getting
8
brought up here.
squares. Ooh, what if the one square is 10 kilometers?
That's about right, yeah.
Alright, sure.
And with that, tonight pretty much comes to an end, because that's all I have for today.
Aw, we can't go driving?
Does this fool have an umbrella?
I do not have an umbrella.
No, you do not have an umbrella. And we will leave the internet to wonder what we all mean by that.
Dun, dun,
Because I
dun,
don't think
dun.
we explained that.
No, I just remembered that.
So yeah, we're gonna leave you guys puzzling over what we mean by umbrella.
Under my
What? There are 2 people umbrellas, though. They're umbrellas.
Yeah, you can share somebody else's umbrella. You
What's
want
up,
to share the tech
Alytia?
priest,
You
the
want-
scum, or the crazy bitch.
Oh, what? You don't want to hang out with me under the umbrella?
I want to.
Hello?
Our armor's too big for 2 people.
I want to share with that holy ass.
Can I heal the rest of this damage?
No, I should keep an eye on these scum.
3.
These? I don't have multiple personality disorder yet.
No.
These scum.
No.
Any of it?
No.
Why? What?
Because you failed. Hey,
I failed.
I'm a man.
You
That means
heal
no.
at normal rates. You? No.
Damn it.
You heal at normal rates.
Ah, well. I'm only for B&D.
Hey, how much
Yep.
XP?
That is a good question.
Oh yeah, that's kind of important, isn't it? 250.
A little bit.
Already.
Oh, you just say, thanks, Mark.
Thanks. Thanks,
Um,
thanks, random dude out there. Thanks, Bob. I hope the name was Bob.
I'd like to thank that one guy that might listen to this.
We'd like to thank that one guy, Mark.
If there's anyone out there listening, actually, possibly, thank you. Good night.
All right, yeah, Andrew,
yeah.
how about you?
May the God Emperor save you from us.
Yeah, thanks for listening. Good night. Hope to do this again soon.
What if we're listening to this in the daytime? Good day then.
Good night.
Hopefully you'll listen to us again.
If they're listening to us in the first place.
Let this become a weekly thing for you. You will never regret it, I swear.
Run.
Well,
Run and never come
Run.
back.
I
You'll
don't
only
like
gain
that.
more corruption.
This
More
will
corruption points. Corruption points for everybody.
Wait until
No,
you
I'm
meet
joking.
James.
For now.
So here's the question: where's this actually going to get posted?
I'll watch it.
I don't know.
Well,
Internet.
the people on the internet already know because they just listen to it. Good night, good day.
Tell me the
whatever,
future!
buddy.
Jesus Christ!
Later on,
Bye.
the future, time paradoxes, chaos. Ah!